Good afternoon, everybody on our amazing Porte team. Well, 2020 was not the year that we thought it would be. We started 2020 thinking it would be the year of perfect vision. Turned out, not so much. We went from regular work to work from home, to work back in the office in a world full of Lysol wipes, plexiglass, and the omnipresent Zoom calls. I want to thank all of you. That's what I want to do first. Thank all of you for the dedication and hard work and amazing perseverance that you put in for the entire year. It was tough this year. It was tough to stay connected to people. It was tough to keep up all the activities that make Porte part of what we love so much. And we all worked really hard, harder maybe than we ever have worked. Certainly, I know that many of you were putting in 12-hour days and you're having weekends. What were weekends? That was such a 2019 thing. Weekends didn't exist in 2020. All through the spring, summer, and fall, we really worked hard and we were so successful. And every day we woke up and we did another sprint and then did it again and again and again. But through it all, we've remained so focused on taking care of our customers, really helping our tenants in the way they need, really paying attention to our homeowner needs and our customers, and really taking care of each other here as part of the Porte team. I know without a question, this was professionally and personally a very difficult year, 2020. But we've gotten through it and we've done some amazing things. We're going to give you a recap of some of the amazing successes of the year, and then we're going to move to our focus onto 2021. We had some great successes in 2020. There were some challenges and mistakes made along the way, but we did have a year filled with successes. And I think it's really important that we just take a minute here and just reflect on some of the things that we did. In our sales, we had a sales launch that got paused in March. We had to redistribute our sales team to do other things. We relaunched in June. We launched a second project after that, and we have over 80 sales through the course of the year, along with a handful of commercial sales. That's a real success when it looked like at the beginning of the year, we didn't know even what would happen. I was at Tom Beechner's office pretty much every day between March and the fall signing closing documents. It was harvest time all year long for us, and we had homeowners move in through the entire year. And as we moved them in, our results got better and better, and the quality of what we delivered to our homeowners just kept improving throughout the year. And I really want to thank our teams that do all of our move-ins and our teams that do our sales, marketing, Patrick's group, Chelsea, and all the others that are a part of this. We really got it done this year, and you guys did a great job. We had some construction successes. We started building Alden, our first rental building we've built in decades, and we are almost at grade already, which has been fantastic. We launched our Clyde construction, which is underway, and we started building the SIFA daycare. And our construction teams worked tirelessly, both on all the completion of the projects we were doing and all of these new starts. It's been a great success with what we've got in construction pipeline. And our development team has worked really hard through the year. There's been lots of challenge with cities moving to work from home or really moving to not working at all, but we persevered through it. We've got public hearings coming now at the end of the year. I think we should be really proud of the success that our team has done, pulling it together and really making things happen through the development process. It's been a challenging year, but we've had some good success. And then we also had some great success with Cassie & Friends this year, which, as you know, is my other huge passion. The staff there worked unbelievably well this year. We looked in spring like we didn't know what was going to happen as we started canceling events that were supposed to happen across the country. And as it turned out, through the course of the year, by moving to online, we reached more kids and families than we ever imagined. We truly became a national organization serving patients from all the way from BC all the way to Newfoundland, across the entire country through all 14 centers. And we had amazing fundraising success by reaching out to our donors, explaining what was going on and how they could help, and they really stepped up. Cassie and Friends had an enormous success and is looking to build from 2020 even to 2021 even greater. And I just want to thank the whole team there for really committing to it, really not getting down when it looks so uncertain, and really changing path and seeing great success. And I know that I talk a lot about goals. All year long I talk about goals. 2020 was a tough year for goals. It was hard to set goals in January, and then all of a sudden March and April arrived. It was hard to imagine that we were going to achieve them. But I think we can look back and see, what did we do? I had a goal to go and attend all these conferences. I did go to one in February, no more conferences after that. But I did go to the real estate forums in Calgary and Toronto without even leaving the office. And I went to 2 amazing conferences, one with Jim Collins and one with Simon Sinek. I didn't even have to leave my desk. Not exactly the goals that I thought I was going to achieve, but I found a new way to achieve them. So I think we can all look back at our year, look at the goals we had, professional and personal goals, and see what we did and really feel we did our best. We worked really hard to get those goals, and we can reset and do them again next year. Certainly as a company, one of the things we did was reset our goals early in the year, and now we're driving towards our 2 big goals of $600 million of assets under management and 365 closings a year. Those are reset from what they were before, but they're targets we can go for and we can chase after, and I know that we're going to succeed.
Hi everyone. We had a great 2020 on the property management side. It started off with our purchase of the Datatech building in Victoria, in Saanich. We brought on not only a new retail and office building, but also a business center. We were really fortunate to inherit 2 wonderful staff that became Port employees, Leanna and Juliana, running the business center. They expanded their role to help us manage our other properties in Victoria. And we got into the co-working business, shared office space, and it's been an amazing new addition to our portfolio. We now have a satellite office in Victoria, and hopefully that'll be part of future expansion. In Victoria, we also further expanded our storage business, the Stop and Store with our partners. It's been very successful, extremely high occupancy, and we were able to actually build more locker space within the facility, and it's been growing ever since, and even through COVID. COVID obviously was the very unexpected event that we were all still living, but we have managed through it amazingly. Our team buckled down, working from home, as David mentioned, and we supported our tenants. We supported them emotionally, we supported them financially, and we just got them through some really tough times, especially early on. Those tough times are continuing for some, but with the different supports that have been offered, and with a little bit of back to normal, our tenants are doing well for the most part. And that goes for our commercial and our residential. The second half of the year was focused on our acquisition in Calgary. We entered a new market we've been looking at for a couple of years, and we think we found a real gem in Willow Glen Business Park. We've inherited, again, a wonderful group of people, our team at Willow Glen, who are going to run our park for us on a day-to-day. And this was after lots of hard work by many people at head office here in our due diligence period, and in just in all the investigation we did about the property. In deciding to go forward, there was a lot of hard work by a lot of people to make it happen. We're really excited to be in the Calgary market. We are planning to grow and expand there for years to come. 2021 will be a really amazing year for the park, and we've got a lot of exciting things planned. Very excited to have our SIFA building. Things continue on track. We'll be moving our tenant in the springtime, and we'll have a brand new daycare at our property in Langley. That's adding 50% to the square footage currently at that retail plaza. Hopefully in 2021, we'll be able to make a couple more acquisitions on our investment side of the business. We're also going to be implementing a new software. We're going to be replacing Spectra with Yardi, and that's going to be a game changer for the property management side as well as the development side of the business. It's going to streamline all of our softwares, or most of them together, to be able to do our accounting, our tenant management, our procurement, and everything through one system. So we're really excited, and the team's been working really hard on that for the last part of 2020. Finally, looking ahead to 2022, in 2021, we're going to start planning for the launch of the Alden, our brand new rental building in South Surrey. It's been under construction for the last 6 months or so. We're so excited to start the planning for the launching and marketing of that in 2021. And that's part of a longer term plan where our company is planning to build more rental. 1 out of every 4 units that we build going forward is, our plan right now is to start making those rental apartments. It's an area we really want to expand our portfolio in. I want to thank everybody for an amazing 2020. We had some new faces and new people join our team this year. They've really added in so many ways to the Porte team, and we're so thankful to have them all. I want to also just thank everybody, new and old, for an amazing year of hard work through some challenging times. Some of the most challenging will probably, all of us will face in our lifetime. But I think we've persevered and really done a good job getting through it. And it's not over yet, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and want everyone just to, keep working hard, and it's definitely appreciated, and I think it's going to make for a great year ahead, and going to make us even stronger. To everyone on the property management side and on the development side and across our company, it's been an amazing year. Thank you for all your hard work. Looking forward to a really great 2021. Let's celebrate all the amazing things we accomplished over what was really a challenging year that we managed to really take on and really beat. And I think we're going to do it in the year ahead as well. So have a great time today, and have an amazing, safe, and healthy time off with your families. And we'll see you in the new year. Thanks, everyone.
Now we start looking ahead to 2021, and what will 2021 bring? The year is coming to an end, and we can now start looking forward. The forward looks very promising for us. There's talk of vaccines, maybe they'll come during the year. There's talks of a post-COVID world. I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited for when that happens. And I think we can all start looking ahead and saying, what's 2021 going to look like? I think now is a good time to really think about what our goals are going to be. And I think we should have big guts and be fearless, and we should choose goals that really are going to stretch us for the next year. In the company, we're going to drive towards our 365 closing goal, and we're going to drive towards our 600 million assets under management. Daniel already talked to you about some of the successes we've had in our acquisitions, and we're driving towards those goals. So I'm going to challenge all of you, as I do very often. I'm going to challenge you again. Think of big goals, be fearless, dream big, and end this year thinking about what amazing successes 2021 will bring you. And I'm going to be here, and the whole company is going to be here to support you to get there. Thank you very much. Thank you for this amazing year. A few special thank yous I'm going to mention in a moment. I'm just going to add a couple of special thank yous for today. I really want to thank Paula. I know that she does not like being called out, which I do all the time when I ask her to sing and otherwise, but so many of the challenges that we faced this year was how we're going to keep our company together, how we're going to keep our activities going, and she rose to the occasion every time, finding new and different ways to do things to keep us all together. And I really want to compliment her and thank her for today's event. And I want to give a thank out to the leadership team, to Daniel, Jeanette, and Tony, who stepped up through the entire year, late night phone calls, early morning texts, as we were all together trying to navigate what does this new day look like? What does every new day look like? And we navigated all together. And I really want to give them a special thank you for really committing the time and effort to making sure that we could get here, we could do the work from home, we could do the work back in the office, and we can work towards our successes together. So I really want to thank them. And in closing, I just want to thank all of you in the Porte team for committing to this company, for committing to us, for living our Porte promises, for doing what we needed to do to make things happen this year and working through the challenges. And lastly, I want to set us up for a very successful 2021. Let's look ahead and set some big goals. Let's be fearless in our goals. Let's set really big goals and let's just go for it. I know I'm setting my own personal goals, one of which is learning how to be an even better leader here, because I want to be an even better leader here in this company. So I just want to thank everybody so much for everything you've done this year. Thanks to the entire Porte team. I'm really looking forward to 2021. I'm really excited about what's ahead, and I can't wait to get the year rolling. So enjoy a little break. I know it's a couple weeks away. Enjoy a little break, reflect on the year, reflect on some of the things you've heard, and really set yourself up for a huge, successful 2021. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the show today.